Hey guys, Ben here, just going over your video analysis work, and just wanted to go over a couple things I saw that I think you can work on for your upcoming swings here. So let's go ahead and get started. In regards to your stance, I think your stance is in pretty good shape. I like where your knees are, I like where your feet are, I like the distance where your feet are, I like where your head is, I like where your hands are, I like your bat angle. I think your start is great. The next area what we look at is what's called your land foot or your stride foot. So one thing I do notice right away is that we don't have anything going back. We need to get something going back before we go forward. So right now you're 50-50 with our weight, but as you notice, if you watch your weight transfer, there's no weight transfer back. All you want to do is go forward, which kind of takes out, if you start 50-50 and you just go forward, then that means that you're going to be you're not going to be 50-50 anymore, and you're going to lose power. So what you want to do is you want to do something of getting like start 50-50 and then kind of do like go to like a 60-40 and then come back to 50-50, where you want to have something going back before you go forward. And you can do that by, I would really work on kind of standing in on pitchers as they throw bullpens. I think that would be really good for you to really work on those takes and get yourself loaded so you can be on time, and those type of things I think would be really good for you. The next thing I want to talk about is this front foot. So as I go to swing and you do that land foot, that front foot opens way too much. We need to really close that thing off. So if I back it up to and from, you can see that that front foot begins to open up on us, and you don't want to have it open that far. What you want to do at this point of our swing is you still want to be closed. The goal is you want to hit against a closed, firm front side. So right now your heel is facing over here. I actually want your heel to almost be facing this wood. And instead of having it face over here, have it face the wood so you can hit that closed, firm front side. That's going to help you stay closed, and that's going to make a difference in your swing in regard to making your lower half a little bit stronger. At contact, pretty good form right there. Picture perfect at contact. You got a nice straight line here. You have a nice angle in the foot, a firm closed front side. You can close off that foot a little bit more. I would like to see your bat angle to really finish high up in this area. You kind of finished too low, or kind of rolled over too early. Don't go out and get the ball. Make sure that that ball can travel to you. And you can see how we kind of cut our arm off. We didn't stay through it enough, and our bat finishes more down in this area, whereas I want that bat right now to be up in this area. So that's going to help you stay through the ball a little bit better. Just something to work on in regards to your mechanics. Really hold that finish. Try to stay through that ball. Make sure you strive with that front foot a little bit more closed. I like your start. You can see in this next swing you didn't get anything going back. So work on something going back, your hands and your body before you go a little bit forward. Not much, just a little bit of a load, because otherwise we're going to just be arms. This one was just a bad pitch, so we'll let that one go. Make sure, even for BP, that just let that ball travel for you. You can see that little hop, and then you do that little hop at the end of every one of your swings is because the fact of we don't have any load. And if you start 50-50 and you go 60-40 and then you end up 50-50, now you're going, for the fact that you're starting 50-50, you end up like 40-60 when you want to be 60-40, meaning you right at this point right now, you almost have 70% of your weight on your front foot and 30% of weight on the back foot. I want you to start 50-50, and then I want you to load, transfer 60% of your weight to your back foot, and then you have 40% of your weight on your front foot. And then what you do is you come back to middle, then you're going to be pretty close to even, or stay at 60-40 all the way through. Or some guys might call it 70-30. You might start 50-50, go back to 70% of weight on your back leg and 30% on your front leg, and then you come back to staying 60% on your back leg and 40% on your front leg. But right now, you have 70% of your weight on your front leg in regards to your back leg, because you don't have anything going back, because you don't do anything for your start. So again, this is going to be very important for you, being the size that you are. We can get a lot more power out of your swing if you really focus on getting better foundation and better legs. You can see that everything's out in front of your front foot. You want to go get a lot of things compared to letting the ball travel and getting in on your body. You're going to hit the ball farther if the ball is in on your body and your arms can get by your body and get yourself real strong compared to hitting full extension and hitting it way out in front of the front foot. That's kind of at the end of the rope, and you want to have more power if you kind of stay back and hit those balls more inside of our feet. So I would focus on for you is really good to have some tee work away and some soft toss away and doing some things that are away. So, for example, you're kind of here. Make sure that that ball is right inside your feet, that you're hitting that ball off that tee, that it's nice and deep. Okay, if you're going to hit the ball the other way, then that ball is you're going to make contact back in here for those outside pitches. You're going to make contact right inside the front foot on balls up the middle, and right outside your front foot on balls that are going to be pulled. But you want to hit the ball this deep, whereas right now you're making contact with everything kind of way out in front of the front foot here, making contact with the ball way out there. So I think this is going to be good for you to really work on a tee work. Really start with your routine going the other way and hitting the ball hard over there compared to going out and get everything off of that front foot and let that ball travel a little bit. I think will make a really good difference for you. You can see on this one too, everything wants to go out. You want to go out and get everything. Let that ball travel to you. Make sure that those arms are nice and bent and stay by your body. That's going to make you stronger. If you punch way out in front, you're not going to punch as hard. If you punch more with a little bit of strength and a little bit of flex in those arms, that's going to give you more power. But you can see we went out to get everything a little bit. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and here's some stuff to work on. So good luck on doing this, and then we look forward to seeing you in your next eval.